Me-Mow, Adventure Time's worst assassin and a fan favorite. Make sure to like and subscribe for more of such content. I have switched up the way I will conduct video essays, so I hope you guys enjoy it and leave positive feedback if and when you can. First major appearance. Adventure Time has many interesting characters with limited screen time. One such character who makes their mark, despite the limited amount of screen time, is Me-Mow. She was originally fan-made but morphed into one of the show's most sinister characters. Me-Mow is an anthropomorphic cat who aspires to be an assassin. As far as we can see in the show, Me-Mow has no real feats as an assassin. She is first sent in to kill Wildberry Princess in the episode Jake v. Me-Mow. Me-Mow performs several rookie mistakes like leaving a note as a threat of assassination for the princess. This is highly counterintuitive because if you wanted to take out someone, the element of surprise would be a very important asset to have. Again, we see Me-Mow hide under one of Princess Wildberry's pies after she takes them out of the oven. We don't know how hot that might have been for her to hide under, but the voracity with which Jake gobbles down the food shows heat was never really a threat. Me-Mow's cover is blown when she is discovered by Jake's after both Finn and the Wildberry Princess step outside to have a talk about her threats of assassination. She threatens Jake with poison and manages to get inside our lovable dog's nose, holding both the poison and antidote by tail and lurking after discharging her responsibility of killing the princess onto Jake. That is the last we see of Me-Mow's would-be assassin skills, as coercion can be a vital force in such a job. Me-Mow not only gets fooled by stacks of meat Jake throws over the ledge as being Wildberry Princess, but she also had the balls to sleep on the job during Finn's sweet lullaby. Easily one of the worst assassins in the show, Me-Mow mumbles her plan to double-cross Jake in her sleep. Truly fascinating. In the end, Jake tries to double-cross Me-Mow and then end Wildberry Princess to save his own skin. Getting Wildberry Princess to the edge of a cliff, Jake has Finn and the princess look face first over the cliff, with their backs turned so he could easily push them over. Savage. In the end, Jake decides to not unalive them, getting intercepted by a meat-hungry blue bird that knocks Me-Mow and the sausages out of Jake's orifices. With a small mummified-looking cat on the ground, Finn now believes Jake's story of a tiny cat assassin trying to get him to kill the princess. Ignoring the fact that Jake tried to end him to save his own skin, Finn attacks Me-Mow, suffering a few slashes along the way. Once Me-Mow reveals another interesting detail about the poison, both Jake and Finn get the idea that the magical dog should expand to a size with a liver one greater than that of a dog 50 times Jake's original size. After Jake gets healed, Me-Mow tries to pounce on Wildberry Princess, but she dodges by loosening all her berries such that the would-be assassin misses her and plunges off the cliff. Clearly, Me-Mow had done no homework on the people she tried to kill, both Wildberry Princess and Jake, expressing surprise each time she was bested. Second major appearance. Me-Mow reappears as a humanoid cat in Season 7's Angel Face. It is clear Me-Mow had grown so much bigger than the pebble she used to be back in her debut. In this episode, we see Jake and Me-Mow run out of the house while being stalked by Me-Mow. Unaware of the make-believe adventure Me-Mow had got Jake, Finn, and to an extent Neptune too, Me-Mow gets sidetracked from his task of getting revenge on Finn and Jake and decides to find the bounty, aptly named Jack Rabbit Johnson. Neither Rabbit nor Johnson, Finn is soon captured by Me-Mow, who is totally unaware his bounty is in fact Finn. How Me-Mow could miss this, I have no clue. Finn is literally wearing the same clothing as he was when they first met. Again, Me-Mow shows a lack of insight into those he wanted to hurt, something that is very not assassin-like. Under a barrage of bullets from Me-Mow, Me-Mow retaliates by shooting poisonous snake-like missiles out of a blow-dart gun. Our master assassin manages to miss all her shots, which is likely the reason she got kicked out of the Guild of Assassins. Me-Mow is then whacked in the head by Finn, who just got free from his shackles when a laser sent by Me-Mow bounces off the flame and burns off the ropes. Night, night. Me-Mow. After knocking her out, Finn and Jake take Me-Mow to what looks like a Candy Kingdom dungeon. Me-Mow then hilariously talks herself into a prison upgrade, getting put in a glass cage in a more secure location. Our heroes walk off, but the threat of Me-Mow remains, comically. Theories about Me-Mow's origins. Not much is known about Me-Mow's origin, but many clues have been given in the series, often glued together by fan speculation. Here's my 2 cents on a common fan theory on Me-Mow's origin. I believe Me-Mow was created by Princess Bubblegum in a laboratory. We have already seen how fond Bubblegum is of cats, with her own personal pet Timmy, as seen in Pajamas War, and a cat-like creature in Goliath, who we see in Season 4's episode of the same name. Bubblegum loves her experiments and likely crafted Me-Mow to be an assassin. She likely wanted Me-Mow to be less of a threat to the candy citizens, and hence her small size as compared to the likes of Rattleballs. Anywho, Me-Mow is able to grow large in size like some of the princess' other creations over time. There is evidence to suggest that Me-Mow was sent to assassinate Wildberry Princess by none other than Princess Bubblegum, who may have seen her as a natural alternative to the added sugar contraptions Bubblegum and her kingdom's people are. After failing to end Wildberry Princess, however, Me-Mow likely never got the promotion she craved and is probably partly the reason she not only got kicked out of the Guild of Assassins, but is a sworn enemy of the Candy Kingdom. In the hero heart, a flaming Me-Mow is seen attacking innocent Candy Kingdom citizens. Why the hate if she didn't feel any connection to the Candy Kingdom? One would suggest that all the Fire Kingdom citizens and even Gunter attacked the Candy Kingdom, but our doubts are put to rest on how much Me-Mow hates the Candy Kingdom when she appears as an ally to Uncle Gumbald in the episode Gumbaldia. What makes me lean into the theory of Me-Mow being from the Candy Kingdom in the first place is that she was taken to a dungeon in the same kingdom, which is likely Finn and Jake conforming to Candy Kingdom treaties requiring their evil citizens to be imprisoned there. Me-Mow clearly hates the Candy Kingdom, choosing not only to join its biggest adversaries, but conspire against its greatest heroes. Whether or not Me-Mow is a creation of Princess Bubblegum in a lab experiment, there are certainly lots of clues and hints throughout the series that point to that theory as a possibility. However, without direct confirmation from the creators of the show, that shall remain just that, a theory. Regardless of her origin, Me-Mow serves as a solemn reminder that not all villains or antagonists have to have deep reasons for their villainy or even be good at it to be successful or interesting. The beauty in Me-Mow lies in taking a simple idea and extracting as much comedy, intrigue, and love for it as possible to make the simple extraordinary by just the sheer will of force. Thank you.
Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love.